Coney Island, are you with me? Dan Geneen just struggling across the board. Badlands Booker now in the lead here. We're going to count it down. 3, 2, 1.
Coney Island is an iconic New York tourist attraction known for its boardwalk, beaches, rides, and games. But on July 4th, people come for an entirely different reason. In fact, 50,000 people swamped the corner of Church and Stillwell to be spectators for one of the most intense, weird, and downright American sporting events that I have ever come across.
And with that command, we are underway.
I'm talking about the Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
Joey Chestnut, magnificent pace.
Every year, the best competitive eaters in the world assemble on stage to see who can eat the most hot dogs in 10 minutes, all chasing the elusive mustard belt. I've always known about the contest, but I've never understood why so many people were obsessed with it and how it got so big. So today I want to go behind the scenes and see if I can figure out how this contest went from a sideshow to an ESPN worldwide broadcast event. I'm going to try to set up a little mini contest with two of the best in the world to get a sense of what it's like to actually compete. So I went over to Nathan's headquarters to meet Phil McCann to find out the history of Nathan's and how the contest grew out of it.
Try this bad boy on.
Yeah, all right. How's it look? Could you give us the history of Nathan's?
Nathan's was founded in 1916 on Coney Island. Nathan was working for another hot dog company, and it's there that Nathan met his future wife, Ida, and they broke off, and they used Ida's grandmother's secret spice recipe, all beef hot dog, still the same exact blend in hot dog that we sell today.
What is the Nathan's hot dog eating competition?
It's a massive freak show. It is a spectacle of untold proportions. It's aired every year live on ESPN. Outside of the New York tri-state area, you don't necessarily know our rich heritage and tradition. They know us as, oh, you're the hot dog eating contest guys. The brand exposure that we enjoy from that contest is fantastic.
The origins of the contest are somewhat mysterious. Somewhere along the way, someone came up with a story about it starting in 1916. I wondered who penned this mythic scribe, but I didn't want to push Phil too hard because I still needed him to set up a contest for me.
I think for the sake of this educational program, I've got to get into the trenches and shove some dogs in my mouth. Can you help me set that up?
Yes, I'll get you in touch with Joey Chestnut. He'll give you some tips. I would say start drinking a lot of water right now and have at it.
I was actually pretty nervous, but Phil set me up with Joey Jaws Chestnut, the clear-cut best eater on the planet, and he was going to help me with my day of training.
Joey? How important is the Nathan's contest in the competitive eating circuit?
Oh, it's by far the biggest contest of the year. It's my Super Bowl. People think competitive eating is kind of weird. The whole thing is a little bit out there, but not the 4th of July hot dog contest. That one's just part of pop culture.
I'm actually competing tomorrow in the little mini contest, and I was hoping that you could walk me through just like one day crash course, you know? I've been practicing. I've just tried to drink a gallon of water as fast as I can for capacity.
If you're trying to do it as fast as possible, I probably wouldn't eat 2 pieces of meat at once. I'd eat one piece of meat, and then while you're eating that meat, I'd dunk the bun in water. The warm water will help digest the food. The bun is no longer a bun. It's a sip of water that looks like a bun. It's obnoxious, but the wet bun is so much faster than the dry bun. Same size bites, and just find your happy place. Get into a rhythm. Standing up straight and pull your shoulders back.
Here we go.
Ready, set, go. And you're chewing, dunking. All right. You start to swallow a little bit of that what's in your mouth, and then using that bun to swallow it all. All right. Just get it down.
I'm listening. That was 5 times harder than I thought it was going to be.
If you really wanted to go faster, I think your technique would be a little bit different.
Rome wasn't built in a day, you know? Why do you think America is so obsessed with the hot dog eating contest?
It's become entertaining. The whole production of it. George Day, he sells. He's made it watchable. It's like watching baseball. Without commentary, watching baseball would really, really boring.
The more I understand about the contest, the more I hear about this George Shea guy. I was feeling actually kind of good after that call with Joey. Even though I was clearly somewhat of an underdog, I thought maybe I'd hold my weight in the contest. To become one with the hot dog, I felt like I needed to learn how they were cooked.
Start over here.
We started here on moderate heat, gradually getting up to around, bang, 400 degrees. We want that because that makes the spices explode.
Okay.
But you see, it's already starting to get that well done look.
So what's it like in here on the 4th when the contest is going?
The place is completely mobbed. We start somewhere around 10 o'clock in the morning, where we're completely surrounded. Every single 45 registers is completely full. Go ahead, get a hot dog. They're about completely full. The whole restaurant's full of people. We have...
He might be better at this than you are.
No, he's not. He's just a little quicker.
Okay.
From that 10 a.m. to 2 a.m., we're completely mobbed.
The contest was 3 hours away, and I was legitimately nervous. But my challengers were starting to show up, and after chatting with them for a bit,
On this very spot, that tube steak, that phallic shape of America standing strong and
Now just eat, dump the water.
it was finally time to meet George Shea.
So we've been trying to chase this story. How did this thing start? And all roads lead to you.
A contest without hosting is actually a little dry, right? I'm sort of driving a 45-minute show. The language has to be such that you can start and get all the way to have someone feeling goosebumps, ideally, or something like that. As it grew, we established the International Federation of Competitive Eating, which itself was intentionally absurd. Humans are hardwired for narrative. That we are all suckers for narrative. We think of business as narrative. We think of science in a narrative format when it is not.
Right.
So if you control the narrative, you control everything.
How the hell do you think it's possible that ESPN has picked this up?
An enormous portion of the interest comes from the fact that Nathan's has his street cred, deep history, and Coney Island is Coney Island. This is where it all starts. Also, it gets 1 million, 2 million viewers every year.
All right, so we can both get into character now. I guess I'm gonna put the jersey on and tell me what you think.
It's a perfect fit.
Great.
I'm
I
ready
watch
to go,
this?
yes. When I go big, I'm gonna go big.
Okay.
After talking to all the eaters and to George himself, it was clear that this contest is big because of him. He created structure and gave meaning to something that could have just existed in the shadows.
Ladies and gentlemen of Coney Island, we gather here today for an official Nathan's famous 4th of July hot dog eating contest qualifier. Are you with me? All right, this is an all-you-can-eat 3-minute hot dog eating contest, 5 hot dogs per plate. Let's meet the eaters now. Crazy Legs contest. Badlands Booker. In a world of nothing, of barren hills and cracked earth, this man represents all that is eternal in the human spirit. The strength to recognize the value of freedom and to accept its cost no matter how great. Let me hear it for a newcomer to the stage. Let me hear it for the evidence. Dan Geneen. It is go time. It is go, no go, lock and load, love him and leave him, smoke him if you got him, see you when I see you on the other side time. Are you with me, Coney Island? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Swinging for the fences, Badlands Booker! And Dan Geneen just never say die. 30 seconds now. Badlands Booker, he has pulled the goalie. Dan Geneen is eating very few hot dogs. Badlands Booker in the lead. Coming down to the wire. 3, 2, 1. Put down your hot dogs. Okay, folks. It hurts me to have to say this, but Crazy Legs Conti cheated. Yes, he put a hot dog, it's called the Mule. He put a hot dog on Badlands' tray. Badlands ate 8 hot dogs, Nathan's Famous hot dogs, in 3 minutes, plus 1 that Crazy Legs put on him. That means that in 3rd place, or there's no place at all, Crazy Legs Conti.
Where is the video
In 2nd
evidence?
place, Dan Geneen on his rookie outing, a great 3 8/10 hot dogs and buns. Round of applause. But the winner here today is the big man, the bad man, Eric Badlands Booker! That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
It was okay.
Yes,
that's
George
pretty good.
Shea, ladies and gentlemen, Major League Eating.
So how did this contest get so big? I think it comes down to a few factors. One, it's a real sport. It takes real strategy, practice, and athletic talent. 2, it's tied to the 4th of July, which Americans are already obsessed with. And 3,
Are you ready for the 4th of July?
I think it all comes down to George Shea,
Amen. Every year it's the same.
who ties all of it up together in an insane, digestible package.
Bring